I'm Greg Hill, and I'm here to tell you guys about the Whissel Realty Group 7-day listing launch. Now, when selling your home, it's super important how your home is marketed and how the public sees this property, right? And so with the Whissel Group, we've thought through everything that's necessary in order to get the most eyeballs on your property and get the most people to come through that property. Day one is photo shoot, obviously, right? You got to get those pictures. You want to make sure you get the aerial footage. You want to show the things around the neighborhood that are important to this house that help people to want to know they want to live in this neighborhood, and it really has to be displayed properly. The first way that people normally see your property is going to be on a cell phone or on a laptop, and the first thing they're going to see is these photos, and so we really need those photos to stand out. Day two, we have a floor plan, right? So it's something that most groups actually don't think include when they're selling or listing your property, but often people have in their mind the way they need the house to be laid out or what their ideal home is. The floor plan just allows them to visually see where are the bedrooms at in conjunction with the living room, or do they want the kids to be on the same side of the house as the primary bedroom, etc. So it really saves people the time of having to come out and figure out where these bedrooms are. They're going to be able to just look at this floor plan. On top of that, we're going to take it another level. We're going to give them a 3D floor plan that's going to allow them to walk through the home without leaving the comfort of their laptop or that cell phone. They can right there go through the home. They can look from different angles. You can spin it around and see exactly what the room looks like from different angles, so they can understand the dimensions and see if this is the right home for them. All right, so day three, we are going to do a direct mail campaign. Now, super important, we're going to mail out to 150 of the closest neighbors here in this zip code, and the home matches. Now, why is this important? Because often people who live in this neighborhood, they might be thinking they have friends, they have family, other people that want to live in this neighborhood and be close to them. They also themselves might be looking to maybe either downsize or get a larger house in the neighborhood and stay in the same place. And so oftentimes you find the people that purchase might have been associated or came directly from those people that are in that neighborhood. So mailing out that to kind of get that hype built up for the home is super important. Day five, we're going to put a sign in the yard. Guess what? Everybody puts a sign in the yard, but we have gone above and beyond to understand the psychology of people and understand how our sign can actually be more of a benefit than just, there's more than just hanging a sign in the yard. Now, the colors of Whissel Realty, I'm not sure if you've seen these signs. You possibly have, I'm sure, around your neighborhood in our open houses or just in front of one of your neighbor's properties being listed. But the colors have been chosen specifically to attract drivers. When you're driving down the street, when you see the color orange, it normally draws your attention. It thinks there's caution, there's something that's going on. So our signage is automatically going to draw them to it. And on top of the signs, we will have things like a QR code where they can just scan, they can get the information about that property, see how much it is, when it's going live, et cetera, et cetera. So just making it more convenient for people to be able to find out about your property. That is really what the signage is about. It's not just showing them that it is for sale, but allowing them to understand all of the benefits of your property by quickly being able to scan that QR code and seeing everything about your home. Day six, we go live on the MLS, right? When we're going live on the MLS, like we said, we've now built up all this hype. Now we're going to put this out there to the world. Well, again, most realtors are going to have access to put your home on the MLS, but there's actually a science to how you get out and how your home is marketed properly to get out to all of the different spider webs of the thousands of different websites that people could possibly see your home on, right? So being that we have done this so many times, the Whissel Realty Group actually has really honed down on how to really make your property come up to the top of all those searches when it comes through, and that really is something that sets us apart from everybody else, is because our properties really get seen. They're very visible. Day seven is going to be the social media campaign. So very similar to the neighbors that live in your very neighborhood, right? Social media obviously works that way as well, right? It's going to target people specifically maybe around your neighbors or within that zip code that are looking for these properties. And sometimes this is going to be the way that you're going to actually pull in the buyers that haven't been able to see it. Maybe they didn't see it on Zillow, they saw it because they were over driving to their friend's house, and then that's why this pops up on their social media. So with the agents that we have on our team and as many followers and people that we have that we've been blessed to work with, we're really able to get this out through the social media network and also attract as many buyers as possible. So what makes the Whissel Realty Group different? We're a team. Basically, what does that mean for you? It's rather than having one individual here, myself, to help you through this journey of purchasing a home, you have the benefit of my transaction team. You have the benefit of our marketing team. We actually have an interior designer that will come out before we even take those pictures and make sure that your feng shui is in order, right? We want to make sure that we are maximizing your opportunity, and we want to make sure we get you the most for your home. Who represents you matters, and Whissel Realty Group wants to be that group for you. So if you want to see the difference that our 7-day listing launch can do for you and how we can help you to maximize and get the most out of your home and your investment, make sure that you hit me today. You can reach me at this number here.